So what am I going to be reporting on today? After over 30 years of operation, Chura Racer at Serengeti Park in Germany is closing, and we're going to be seeing a brand new roller coaster come to the park for the 2020 season. Hello there guys, my name is Coach Chura, Doncaster born but built for Theme Park News, and welcome to another Theme Park Newsroom update from Serengeti Park in Hodenhagen, which is in Lower Saxony in Germany, so a bit of history in the location there. Now, before we get started, went down the wrong way, the juice I had before we turned on the camera. Basically, first of all, before we get started, if you haven't seen it already, make sure you go check out yesterday's video, Friday's video from Legoland, New York. Make sure you stay tuned later for the vlog from York Maze Hallows Scream. And yes, make sure you go check out all the videos that we've uploaded on the channel so far. We're getting closer and closer to 1,200 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer to that next milestone on the road to 2,000. And the channel's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so I can thank all of you for that. So let's get started there with this theme park news update. So Serengeti Park is a small European park. They have two roller coasters. They've got Safari Blitz, which I believe operates in a very specific way, operates like from a certain period and then travels around before coming back to Serengeti Park. It's on like a 2-year schedule. It ended this year. And then they're going to be running another 2-year schedule starting next year. So it operates in a 2-year contract kind of thing, like a temporary 2-year contract lease. And then they'll bring out a new 2-year contract for the coaster. Now, one permanent coaster at the park is Chura Racer, which opened in 1983. It's a large Tivoli coaster, so if you want a few examples, for the people watching in the States, Cobra at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom that opened in the year 2000, the year I was born. That's an example for the States. Here in the UK, we've got Express, the former Rattlesnake at Pleasurewood Hills. If you want some more European examples, there's Kebaban, and there's also another one. There's two main ones. There's one at Duinrel in the Netherlands, and there's another one as well. So loads of examples. There's a relocated one from Six Flags Fiesta Texas, the Boardwalk Canyon Blaster, that's now operating as Tom E. Jerry at Parque Warner Madrid. So there's lots of examples of these types of coasters. So basically that's the type of coaster. If you want some specific stats on the family coaster, for those of you who don't know any specific stats on this experience, we have a track length of 1,181.1 feet, a height of 26.3 feet, a speed of 22.4 miles per hour with a booster wheel lift hill, and of course it was designed by Ing Burrow Stengel GmbH. Now you may not be familiar with the name, but they've designed over 439 coasters according to Roller Coaster Database. Carnan, Hansa Park is a big one, Insane at Gronalund, Falcon at Duinrel, Anubis at Plopsaland Pan, Lynette at Farrell Summerland. For those of you in America, you've got Fahrenheit at Hershey Park, Pandemonium at Discovery Kingdom, Pony Express at Knott's Berry Farm, Dark Knight at Six Flags Great America. You know, they've designed all them coasters. So for those of you who need a few more stats, they did have former names for it. There's two former names. It originally opened from 1983 as Marian Käferbahn, and that's how it's pronounced. It's that A with the 2 dots on it. I find out how to pronounce in German. So Maria Käferbahn from 1983 to 1998, and then from the 1999 season right up to 2015, before it was known as Chura Racer, it was known as Frosch Flitzer. And of course, for the 1999 season, the theme was changed to the current frog theme, whereas before, with the Marian Käferbahn name, it operated with the standard ladybug theme and trains. So that's just a few sort of stats for you. If you want a closing date, 3rd of November 2019, that'll be the final day of operation for the Chura Racer before it is gone. Now, we don't know if it's been demolished, we don't know if it's being sent to another park. We just know it's going from Serengeti Park on the 3rd of November. That's its closing day. 2020, now, the coaster that could be replacing this coaster, we don't know for sure if it's going to be replacing this coaster, but we can pretty much assume if a coaster is going to close, it's going to be replaced by a coaster. So we're going to go assuming that it's going to replace Chura Racer, but we can't confirm that yet. Now, we don't have any information on this new coaster for 2020. However, apparently the park is set to announce it in the 2020 season. So before the park opens next season, they're going to be announcing the replacement or whatever new coaster is going to be coming in for next year. They're going to announce it next year before the park opens. I'm going to suggest it'll be during like the January, February, winter months. Usually when you announce a ride in the year it's set to open, you know, you usually sort of announce it over the winter season. I'm guessing that's what Alton Towers might do with their new area with Cloud Cuckoo Land. Whatever Thorpe Park's planning to do, I think they'll probably announce that over winter. Chessington, I think they'll probably announce the name for their new mini log flume, and sort of if they're going to rename Toadie's Crazy Cars or they're going to keep the name or whatever with that new safari theme. I think most of the big UK stuff from the Merlin chain will probably be announced over the winter season. And I think with Serengeti Park, this independent small Germany park, I think they're going to be doing the same thing. I think we're expecting a January/February sort of announcement period for that park, when they'll announce the name, the theme, the type of coaster they're going for. It may end up just being a replacement Tivoli, like a bigger Tivoli model or a replacement Tivoli model. But they could absolutely surprise us and invest in a brand new thrill coaster on the same level, if not higher, than the temporary Safari Blitz. Now, I would like Safari Blitz to be permanent at this park, but I think because of the temporary 2-year lease, I think it goes travelling for a bit and then it comes back to Serengeti Park. I think that won't be the case, but I would like in the future to see a permanent coaster on that site, whether it's their own permanent version of Safari Blitz, working with the manufacturer. I'd like to see that, personally. So again, it's going to be interesting to follow the developments from this. Again, I'll bring out another update when we get an announcement for this coaster, or any other teasers or stats or rumours. I think a Vekoma Family Boomerang would work really well at this park. I think this park's one of those parks where you could see one of those newer gen Vekoma family coasters. You look at the Family Boomerang that's set to be coming to Tripsdrill next year, along with the Suspender Thrill Coaster that's been rumoured for 2021 at the same park, Tripsdrill. If they invest in those type of rides, like either the Vekoma Family Boomerang or the Suspender Thrill, it won't be both, it'll just be one coaster. So if they invest in either one of those, I think this park could really compete with Tripsdrill. It could be a clash of the journey parks with two of the same Vekoma coasters. Now, obviously, Tripsdrill's situation is a bit more difficult because, of course, of the rumours that Tripsdrill's Family Boomerang and STC, Suspender Thrill Coaster, were originally for Tato Park, but then the plans got denied for Tato Park, so they've put it out to Tripsdrill instead. That seems to be the rumour at this case. It won't be that kind of a difficult situation over at Serengeti Park, but I'd like to see either one of those Vekoma coasters being announced, because I think a Family Boomerang would work really, really well. You know, you've got the Tripsdrill one, then you've got a Family Boomerang, or what looks to be a dueling Family Boomerang, or just a Family Boomerang, teased in picture with the Mer Disable investment over in France for next year. We reported on that in an earlier episode, so make sure you go check out that news update when you go and find the chance. When we reported on Mer Disable 2020, we saw the picture of why, you know, it's possibly going to be a Family Boomerang at that park. So you can see Family Boomerangs popping up at all these smaller parks. So I think that a Family Boomerang could really help Serengeti Park here. So it's anyone's guess what it could be right now, but make sure you comment down below your thoughts and theories. What do you think it's going to be? Is Vekoma going to be on another project? Are we going to see construction on site very, very soon? When it gets around to the mid-November period, are we going to start to see foundations laid for the new coaster on the Chura Racer site or wherever it's going? Again, we've got no confirmation yet whether it is replacing Chura Racer that's departing on the 3rd of November. Make sure you comment down below if you're going to get your last rides in on the 3rd of November for Chura Racer. You're going to be there on the closing day for this small family coaster. Well, not really small family coaster, but, you know, on a scale of coasters in Europe, it is quite a smaller scale compared to the likes of Black Mamba and things like that. But it's still a good family. In terms of family coasters, it's on quite a high scale. So hopefully you guys get down there and comment down below if you are. Thank you very much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now, guys, my name is Coaster Chow. Keep living the coaster life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.